This is an instructional video on how to put together the personal Bible study um, quizzes for CRST 155, Interpreting the Bible. So what we're going to do is first, your first tool in doing this is this spreadsheet. This spreadsheet has on it the deadline, okay, that's the date, and then it has the class number. So we start, you'll notice over here, Deuteronomy 6 has been written, recorded, uploaded into Moodle. So it's done. That means that our next Bible study is going to be here. It's on 12/1/2020. That's a Tuesday. And that is class number 11. So we're doing Isaiah chapter 40, verses 21 through 31. Okay? So you can see here, you can see that it's like this. All right? Now, we're going to go over to Moodle. And here's class number 11. And remember, this is also class number 11. So we're good. We're going to add an activity or resource, and we're adding a quiz. Added. Okay? So the name of the quiz is PBS, which stands for Personal Bible Study. I think I do it this way. This is the way we're going to do it from now on. Class, oh no, I don't want to put a dash there. I don't like the dashes. Class 11, question 0. Okay? PBS class 11, question 0. Don't need a description. Timing is the date that we had enable. And that date was sometime in December. When was it? It was 1 December. Yes, it's 1 December. So 1 December. You see that? You see that? This is this one, and it's 1 December. Okay? So you can see that. And 1 December, and always 11:59. Okay? And then we want to make sure for the grade that this is a personal Bible study. Okay? You see what I did there? Grade category, personal Bible study, and then attempts allowed, 1. Layout, never all questions on one page. Super important. All questions on one page. We go down and we save and display. And it says no questions have been added. Okay, so now we're going to add our first question. So we go here to add a new question. They got a lot of kinds of questions, but this is not what we do. We're doing a description. The first one is a description. Okay, now here's where it becomes a little complicated. For your description, you're going to go to the previous one, which was on Deuteronomy 6, and you're going to copy these. Whoops, not all of that. Just going to copy the top part, all of the links. So I just copied this. So what I did, just so you understand, because didn't explain it, I went back to here. That wasn't very smart. So we go to the previous personal Bible study was on class 9. I click on it. I do here. I do edit quiz. I click on this, and then I'm going to select these 4. Okay? Oh, yes. I actually am going to select these 2. Well, 3. Take this over. No, not over there. Over here. I'm going to dump these into the description. The name is going to be PBS Class 11. Q0. Okay, now I've put these here because these are links, but we need one more link. So what we're going to do is open this up. We're going to do BibleGateway.com. See that, BibleGateway.com? We're going to go to the Good News Translation, and our verse here, remember, we're here, which is Isaiah. So we're going to do Isaiah 40, 21 through 31. I'm going to type it up here and hit enter. Now, there I am. Here's the verse. And what we're doing for them is we're creating a link in the quiz. So if they want to, they can go to BibleGateway.com and it'll open in the Good News version and the verses that we're doing. All right, so now what we do is we go to here and we're going to select this like that. Probably going to need to watch this twice. And then we're going to do this. And what did I do? This now, when they write this quiz, they're going to have Isaiah chapter 40, verses 21 through 31 in the Good News version, Good News translation. This is going to be very helpful for them because they would be able to click on that and go right where they needed to go. If they need to go to the Old Testament timeline, there it is there. If they need to go to Psalms, there it is there. If they need to go to the New Testament, there it is there. So that's what we're doing. It's always going to be the same here. So you're always going to copy this. The first line, the one that goes to Bible Gateway, you always have to do for that particular passage, Isaiah 40, 21 through 31. Always have to do it for that passage, the way I showed you how to do it. You go to Bible Gateway, you type in the passage here. All you do is you just copy and paste it from here. Got it? And you put it in there, make sure it's the Good News translation, and then you copy the address up here. Just copy it. Here's the link right here. And then you just pop that in there. You click on link here. You paste it in here. You create the link. And there it is. See? So that's what you're doing. All right, now we need to do one more thing. We went here for a reason. We're going to copy this. Well, the reason we did it was for the sake of our students. And we're going to go back into our thing and we paste it. And we make sure that we put the address, which is Isaiah 40, 21 through 31. I think that's what it is. 21 through 31. Okay. Here we go. So what this does for your students is now your students have the verse right there so that they can look at it. And you save it. It's not a question, but it is an important part of the quiz. It gives them the verse. All right? Okay, now we're going to just add from now on, and this is going to be really easy. We go from question bank. Okay? All right. So now, click up here, and it says Personal Bible Study Questions. Let me show you again. It says select a category. Click up here and go down to Personal Bible Study Questions. And now, here they are. You're not going to do the first one because we have our own verse, all right? We already did that. We're just going to click all of these. By the way, you can do it this way. You'll click them all and then just unclick that one. See what you got? You got all 14 of them? There you go. Now you're going to do add it to the quiz. And you just finished it. That's all you have to do with the rest of the Bible studies. Except for one more thing. Super important. Total of marks, 73. Maximum grade, 73. It's an oddball grade, but that doesn't matter. 73. It's always going to be 73, okay? Because the first one is not a real question. The first one is the Bible text and the links, all right? So it's 73, 73. I've got all the questions, and we're in. That's the personal Bible study right there. All right, so we just did it. Now you're going to do that for the rest of it, okay? So all you do is you go to the Excel sheet, and you've got all the rest of the personal Bible studies here. All right, this is super important. And so you doing this is going to save me an enormous amount of work, and not an enormous amount, but some important work. It's going to take a lot of pressure off me for sure. Okay, thank you very much. If you have any questions, just write.